All right, 1 second here. All right, can everybody hear me? Let me know in the chats on Twitch and YouTube. Let me know. Hello, hello. Bamboozled, Privyet. Let me know. Is there a double echo? Does everything sound okay? Perfect. Yeah, we're at a new thing. We're trying something different, trying something new here. So, I'm set up in a different room, getting ready for the PC. PC is supposed to be here on Tuesday. Nick, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That'll go towards shipping for the PC, which was not cheap, absolutely ridiculous. But PC is going to be here on Tuesday, and so probably today and another day or two this week, I'm going to stream and I'm going to test how things are, the layout, and all of that. So once we get the PC, we can just plug and play and don't have to worry about anything. So, okay, let's see here. Let me do something on Twitch real quick here. Honestly, Bamboozled, good morning from America. Honestly, Bamboozled, I am not sure. So I'm getting it from one of my friends. His full-time job is streaming. And so we are, yeah, he's putting it together. Some parts are new, some parts are used, and shipping it to me. So I'm not completely sure the specs on everything. Once I get the computer and him and I are going to stream Tarkov quite a bit, I'm sure he will be able to tell you absolutely everything about it. So I appreciate it, Jason. Yeah, I got a new camera right now, so it's supposed to be 2K, but right now with the streaming service I'm using, it's only 1080p. And so once I get the PC and run OBS and that stuff, I'll be able to run it in 2K, and it'll be a lot more clear and everything like that. So, all right, let's get into this. So we're going to try modded, like I said the other week. Sometimes modded servers don't do so good with the Series X. So bear with me. And yeah, so I appreciate it, Saxon. That is my baby. So let's go get geared up. Let's head to the main base and see what we can get into. And it's either morning or night, and that is extremely loud. Let me know if this anything is too loud for you guys. Do we have the bacon loadout? No, we do not. That's all right. Okay. Let's throw something together real quick. Let's go ahead and just take it all off just for you guys. Leave the armband on. All right. Yeah, this is the first time I've done modded in quite a while, so let's see what we can get into. Something real quick. Let's go. Come on. Select. Grab some pants. Let's go black. Grab some boots real quick, because these boots were made for walking. Okay, bamboozled. Yeah. Once we'll do some stuff once we get all settled with the PC and everything. Yeah, I think everyone needs to get an AK, Jason. Let's go. Whatever, that's poking out. All right. I'm just going fast here. Do we have... Let's go old school. And then also, if you guys have Twitch, if you guys want to like pull it up on Twitch as well, because I'm trying to hit the monetization goal of Twitch before I get the PC. So, and I need like 3 consecutive viewers for like an hour or 2, and I just need that 1 or 2 more times. So if you have Twitch, you can pull it up on both. That'd be great if it's possible, because we won't be able to be monetized on Twitch until then. So. All right, headwear. Let's see what we got. I think we have to do a helmet first, then we can grab like a balaclava. Let's see. Where is... There's the night vision. Oh. That's it? There's no... Okay. Look like a fly. And then can't forget a map. Last time I forgot a map, and it was painful. Absolutely painful. Okay, let's grab a balaclava, then let's grab a rifle and see what we can do. I don't know. That looks okay for now. Anything we are missing? We have our meds, we have our map, we got our helmet, and we got our night vision. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then we are going to put our night vision in our backpack. And let's grab a rifle. What do you guys think? Should we grab a GP25 or stay light? Bamboozled, yes, I have heard of Spearhead. Yes. Just queues are super, super long on that. So, alright, let's see here. I appreciate it. Hopefully everything sounds and looks okay over on Twitch. Let's go to GP25 AK-12. Is there anything different than a... Let's see. Yeah, me too. Me too. And are we able to remove the muzzle device and put the Putnik on by chance? Hopefully. I don't think we can. That's a little lame. What suppressor can we put on? Lord, thank you for letting me know on Twitch. Yeah, it does go crazy, depending on what you talking about, the screen or one of these. SVD, AK-74M, SR3M. There's got to be something that can go on the AK. There we go. Nice. That makes it super long, but that's okay. All right. Let's grab some ammo. We have 7 and 10. There we go. I love the AK-12 mags, but we have to go RPK. Just makes sense. Grab some of those. And then let's grab some GP 25s, some frags. Sometimes this system is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I know, right? We do need a good leaf suit would be pretty sweet. Albite, hello. How are you? I appreciate you coming in. Okay, and then last thing, let's just grab a pistola. Let's grab the APS with the 7 and 25. Armor piercing. Just in case we go uncon and we lose our rifle. So, okay, we got ammo. So we got mags, frags. We got VOG 25s. And we got med. Okay. We should be good. Let's save. Loadout slot 1. Okay. And then let's respawn and head to a forward spot and see what we can get into. Albite, dude, I'm doing really good. Today was a good day. I woke up, did some cleaning, went to the gym, came back, did some more cleaning, set this up in like an hour, took a shower, ate, called my girlfriend, said love you, and then hopped on, and here we are. So it's a good day. All right. Let's see. Seems like a lot of guys are going for Simon's Wood. And of course, Harbor Morton does not have any dang supplies. So where's the closest place we can spawn here? Literally nowhere close. Okay, I'll check it out. Iron Slav, привет. How are you? All right. Seems like we're probably going to have to go to Monty and then get a ride with somebody. All right, now we gotta let things load in. So again, we'll see how this modded stuff goes with the Series X, and we'll go from there. Is this... Where's the light vehicle depot? It's over here. I think. Nope. Oh, here it is. And we're lagging. Of course. There we go. Just gonna grab a basic Jeep. All right. Yeah, RPK does slap. RPK is a vibe for sure. It's just not as customizable. So having RPK mags is the next best thing. Is there anybody? Oh. I'm going to I'm going to Simon's Wood. So that's where it seems to be the hot spot. Yeah. Oh. Bingo. That should do it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I can drive down to where I'm going, and then you're more than welcome to take the Jeep. But yeah, guys, the PC, when it gets here on Tuesday, we're going to be doing Tarkov pretty heavy. I love lag. Yeah, once we're up here, I'm gonna head right into the woods, and then Jeep's all yours. That is the dumbest lag. That is the dumbest lag. That is the dumbest lag. Are you alright? We did. Yeah. We can push... Oh, wrong way. There we go. Alright. Part 2. Good thing we're almost there. Alright. Bamboozled, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming in. We're going to be streaming a lot, so yeah, you're more than welcome to come in whenever. So, до свидания, товарищ. Alright. Sure. Looks like there still should be... Yeah, alright. The truth, I don't know. I mean, we'll see, depending on schedule-wise, because it's like, honestly, right now, it's a lot of money for a ticket and to travel and all of that. So, maybe, if I can swing it monetarily, then yeah, sure. But right now, that is to be determined. So, we will see, depending if I make it $1 million as a streamer or not, so... But yeah, Strelka, I mean, so we'll be doing mainly PvE, some PvP, but mainly a lot of the PvE. Guys, and then make sure, depending on where you're watching, make sure to put it up to 1080p. Otherwise, you're going to be watching in 720. I heard fire on the right side. Don't see any friendlies on the map either, depending on how far suppressed shots travel. What's up? Oh, shit. Let's, displace here. Are you kidding me? Dang. Yeah, PvE is a vibe. I mean, there's... like, I understand the whole hacking thing and stuff like that. You know, I mean, it's going to happen in games, but in a game like Tarkov, it's just a little too much, in my opinion. So PvP will be occasional, but it's going to be mainly PvE, and I believe it's a smoother experience as well. All right. Ooh, command truck. Let's head there and move back in and not die this time. But yeah, and then once the PC gets here and I'm able to run OBS, I can do I can change the settings and the lighting, and so things aren't as whitewashed or blurry or whatever. Because sometimes the focus, the autofocus on here, is a pain in the butt. Yeah, Nio, that was exactly like Saving Private Ryan. So, and now we're just Forrest Gump running. That's all right. You fight together and you die together, so. Let's turn on the illumination. Cool. Yeah, I saw it. My entire chat saw it, but it's all right. We'll forget it. We'll forget about it. It's like it never happened. Yeah, it was like Saving Private Ryan on the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit more like far, kind of like hook right a little bit. But how's everybody? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Does anybody have anything cool they're doing? Red Rumor? Привет, как ты? Alright. It's like 200 meters straight ahead. You're gonna ride a bull on Saturday. Is this gonna be your first time? Or have you been doing it for a while? And by a bull, I assume we're talking about the animal, right? No judgment. It is June. No judgment, though. So, dude, I'm doing really good. It's a good day. Good day to be alive. Alright, we're still on the right track. 3D model design, that's cool. In like what, SolidWorks or what? Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Blender, are you talking about, what's that, weapon blender? Is that something that it's called? Red, everything is coming up as random characters. Hang tight. That's friendly, I believe. Chat, you're supposed to be watching my back. Over. See, we need a command truck like right in here. So there, can we spawn? And of course they're taking harbor. Let's... We need a light vehicle depot here. Let's go way around. This is pretty much the only place with action right now, so we are just going to have to deal with this for now in terms of the running. Looking okay, yeah. What time is it right now for everybody? Because it's exactly 7 p.m. right here. Red, so yes and no. So right now we're not, we're playing on Xbox. So I've got a PC coming on Tuesday. And so we're going to get set up on Steam and everything and start streaming on Tuesday on the PC. Mainly on Tarkov, Ready or Not, and Ground Branch, and a few others, so. Anybody else around? No. Everybody coming in on Twitch. Howdy doody, comrade, as they say. Should have grabbed a law or something, just some sort of one-use rocket. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for to do some Ready or Not. But we're gonna be streaming a whole lot, probably almost every day, to be honest with you. And then we're gonna be doing, we're gonna figure out, like, once or twice a month, we're gonna play with, like, I say viewers, right? But just people from Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. So there's going to be solo stuff. I'm going to stream with some other streamers that are friends, and then other people that are like, again, just from Instagram or whatever. So, and then I've been thinking about getting into, and they have Harbor, so of course this is cut off. And then we're going to look at getting into some VR stuff. Like, I don't know if anyone's heard of Tactical Assault VR or anything like that, but that's something I've been looking into. And, like, Bone Labs and all that. Yeah, it's enemy. Can't wait to get schwacked again, dude. I see his little head move left to right. Maybe. I do not like this, like, almost no concealment, definitely no cover. Well, we're uncon. Let's see if he comes over to finish this off. Yeah, he is. He's coming. Bro. Just finish me off. Finish me off like a man. Just do it. Oh. All right. All right. I mean, I'm uncon. It's not like I know what you're doing, so... All right. Are we about to be taken prisoner? But here's the real question. Lube or no lube is the question. Okay, good man. I'm in good hands. I'm just gonna respawn. I'm graying out. I'm gonna bleed out. I want to get back into the fight. Let's see. Red, yes. Just when there's a lot of stuff on when you type super long message, more than like 4 words, it can get kind of it can get kind of messy in terms of not being correct on stream with chat. I don't know if it's like a setting or what. Let's head to, was this Sawmill? Looks like that's where everybody's going. Yeah, the AEM-01. I think it's in Arma Reforger, right? I'm pretty sure it's in Arma Reforger. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Let's find this guy running supplies or is transporting. And we're frozen. And we're back. Where's a light vehicle depot? But yeah, Red, we're probably, if anybody wants to, sometime if I end up streaming in one of the mornings, from like, so mountain time, anywhere from 11 to like 1 p.m. mountain time, there's a really good Russian server that I play on occasionally on here. Guy's got a weed whacker. Is this guy gonna get a Jeep? Yep. Let's go. But yeah, depending on if anybody wants, we're gonna drop coupon codes in the chat as well, kind of like we've done a couple times. For the merch store, so just depending on what's going on, depending on how many people come in, if anyone feels like they want to make an order or anything like that, just kind of a little thank you from me to you, you know what I mean? Let's see where this guy takes us. Okay. All right. We were just in a protest in LA, it looks like. Bro. Where is he taking us? Hey, where are you headed? We're frozen. There we go. Alright, so I had to say something to get him to go the right way, so. Yeah, I know, Tony. At least I'm not the one. At least I'm not the one driving. So, the blood is not on my hands. Bro, what is going on? Strelka and some Molotov cocktails, so I don't know what this guy's doing. Alright. We're not... Come on. Where were we anyways? And of course he survives. He's still alive out there. Come on, dude. This is the one thing, when you're far away from an objective, you got to be smart in what you're doing. You have to know where you're going. Otherwise, this happens, and it just sets everybody back. He's doing supplies. So from here, What's going on? Can we get on this? I think he's behind those tents. Yeah. All right. Wonder if they've got a spawn point back in here. Let's try and see if we can go around real quick. Okay. Well, we know where they're at, so sometimes you got to be the Stalingrad cannon fodder to figure out where the enemy is. So, okay. What the heck? Ranger, honestly, I'm on Series X, so the Xbox, and doesn't handle modded stuff super well. If I do, it's got to be something like this where it's on basic new Evron. But bro, we're getting trashed, dude. I don't know if my team just doesn't know what's going on, and they're just, yeah, look at them. They're literally all hiding behind this house right here. No one's trying to flank. You got these people over here, but no one's going around the right side. That's the issue. I go way around. Try to, at least. Yeah, I want a GP over here. Problem is, well, I just don't like accidentally hitting friendlies. Okay, there's none right in here though, at least. Wow. Okay, so there's a friendly there. I'm gonna jinx it, but maybe we cleared him out. 5 rubles, say we get friendly fired. Or like, I don't know. All of these, 500 rubles plus whatever this is in that stack. Alright. That's the dude that, I don't know. That's the dude that crashed us in that vehicle. But yeah, anyways, Ranger, WCS is usually one of the better ones. WCS and Spearhead, if you're looking for modded. Unmodded, I really like the FOR servers, which are vanilla 128s. Someone got hit here. There's a nice little blood trail. Okay. So we are here. Light vehicle depot is there. What do you guys think? Should we hoof it? Because I don't want to stay here. Do you think we should try and chance it with a vehicle? I'll bite. The RPD is the way to go, dude. RPD is pretty good. We're frozen. I would love, that's kind of on my bucket list, is to shoot a RPD IRL. I've shot most everything else, but just not an RPD. You seeing guys down here? Okay. Apparently there's a Huey that just landed down here. We'll watch for a minute, see if it dropped anybody off, and then we'll get in a vehicle. I don't know. I think we'd see dudes are be getting shot at by now. Watch me say that as I get blown up. Hey, let's take this van and head down to the port. I need you to unlock it as well, please. Yeah, so you get into the driver's seat and then it just says unlocked. There you go. The truth, yes, it does. It does. I like it very much. I mean, there's a reason, you know, got a tattoo of it. Yeah, that's correct, Yentar. Yep. And even if we start getting shot at, just do not... Okay. Speak of the devil. Come on, come on, come on. I'm uncon, but I'm sort of behind cover. We'll see what happens. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to respawn. I'm going to take the easy way out because we're at the base anyway. So instead of waiting a minute or two to come back, we only have to wait 5 seconds. So... the truth, if I would most likely use the Putnik suppressor from Resilient, I believe is the name. Okay, so that's where I got hit from. Maybe the guy was right. Let's try and head to these bushes here. Maybe the guy was right. There was a Hue. He just took guys a while to get here. Yep. Bro. Yeah, I'm a sucker for optics, or not optics, the suppressors that are modeled after something, just like the Dead Air Wolverine. I love that, but for me, it's a little too large for the AKSU. Otherwise, because it kind of defeats the purpose, you might as well just get a full-size AK at that point. Where's this guy? We are on a mission. Yeah, the PBS/Wolverine suppressors are pretty sweet. Well, this guy down. Is he just sneaking? Well, I guess we'll find out once we start getting shot at again. My legs? Yeah, my legs are not great. Not great condition. So, sounds like we're still taking fire. Not a great idea, but we're just gonna mount up. One down. He's uncon. I'm shooting high for some reason. Is there another one? Right in here somewhere? Yeah, he's right in here. I saw movement. There he is. It's right in there. He's down. He's on con. Let's reload. What is that? 200 meters? I don't know. Let's check it out. A little bit. Nah, a little bit too far. Let's go 150. Finally getting into a little bit of action. The other guy should still be down. Yeah, okay. We'll just chill here for another minute or two, just in case there's a straggler. But this is why it's good not to get so laser focused in just to the scope, because I saw those two guys on my peripherals, not even through my scope to begin with. So that's why it's just good to not always be laser focused and to make sure you're looking everywhere else. This guy's shooting some over here. Yeah, the 2-round burst on this AK-12 is nice. I still can't. Can I do any more morphine? Nope. I swear. Sounds like sonic cracks are coming from here. Almost straight ahead almost. I bet he's right in that tree line back here, but just behind here. Because I saw an impact right here, so he's probably shooting from my right to my left at our guys in the center of the base. Let's push. Even though our legs are still wrecked. That's okay. Yeah. So he's this general area right here. We just got to be careful because there might still be one or two, hopefully none, but might still be one or two in this close tree line right here. The PP-19 and the VTS, I mean, same gun, only issue is I'm just not a huge fan of 9mm or pistol caliber carbines. I would rather have like an AKSU over a PP-19 for the rifle caliber and the ability to penetrate soft armor. And they're about the same size and same weight as well, give or take. We're going to push over here through this, and if no one's here, we're just going to respawn and then grab a vehicle, so that way our legs are fully healed, and we're just closer to base. And on PC, I'm excited to have more than 50 frames per second, because on console it's locked at essentially 60, so depending on what graphic settings you're on in the game, and it's going to just look a whole lot better. Well, this is the area they were shooting from, right in here, so oh yeah, the PP-19 does look way cool. It's definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Yeah, this is about where the guy was shooting from, because like I said, I saw impacts at that top corner of that kind of roof there. So he was in this area, but is either gonzos physically, or he's just dead. Are we looking down at? Okay. Alright, let's respawn to Sawmill, see if we can grab a vehicle. The one SMG that I do like, that I probably would carry because it's a vibe, is the I'm drawing a blank here. What is it? What was the name? Let me see. I'll tell you right now. It was the, let's see. This is going to bother me if I don't figure it out. It was the, let's see. Picture of it, but where's the name? No, not the Keter. I know the name. I'm just drawing a blank on it. It's the one with the cylindrical magazine on the bottom that loads in. PSA just made a copy of it. The Bison. The Bison. That would be a vibe. For sure. Someone tell PSA to send me one. Alright. Wait, please have a closer spawn. Please, somebody move the command truck closer to harbor, please. Alright, Sawmill, here we come. Oh shoot, what's going on? Oh, I think I saw him. Saw his shoulder right in here. I don't want to shoot just in case if it's a friendly. I don't want to shoot the GL. Are we back to, don't tell me we're back to square one here. Okay, that's a body. He's down. Those are friendly rockets. All right. Let's get in this Jeep. Head towards harbor. Yeah, North Korea does have those. I don't know if how real they are, but you could absolutely use a Bison's mag as a weapon. Let's see if Delicate Steve wants to hop in. We're headed to harbor. Oh. Try not to flip us again because of the lag. this is Correctamundo. Yes, this is. Do we have friendlies? Okay. See if we get ambushed or not. I'm not going all the way to harbor. Okay, let's slow down. This is one of the roadblocks we flipped last time. Okay. Looks like we got a couple Mi-24s above, possibly. If that's what those are, I can't see really. Oh, shoot. I'm not stopping. See uncon. Do you know what side that came from? It sounded like it came from our left side way across. The MP443, 100%. I mean, I will take the MP443 over a Glock or a Makarov any day of the week, any day of the year. That will be my choice. Strelka, yeah. Helical magazines have issues, but the looks are way better. Alright. So harbor is basically down in there, so but yeah, there was a company that was making a civilian. It wasn't a US company. I think it was some European company. Hey, that's cool. Look at that. European company that was making a civilian model of the MP443 for sale, but it's not, you can't import it to the US, and you haven't been able to for like 5 years, which sucks. So, but it's pretty much a one-to-one copy. Thought about just getting an airsoft one just for looks, but those are also super expensive for not great performance, and just depending on, you know, if it's just for looks, I don't want to spend a crazy amount of money. Alright, let's not run down the middle of the road. We do have... How are we doing? We do have friendlies down in there, though. Okay, so we don't have any friendlies anywhere in here. So where we do have friendlies is that giant shed right there, that giant building. Yeah, the airsoft one is not great, but for, I mean, for looks, for social media stuff like that, is it's great. Just like the GP25, I mean, you can get that for like 120 bucks off of e-bike, and you know, it's a one-to-one, so it fits on my actual AK just fine, and it's great for social media. It's just great for looks and stuff. But yeah, and I'm not like a huge airsofter. So maybe when I got expendable cash. Yeah, some, I will say, if you're using airsoft AK stuff on a real AK, like, is that, yeah, that's friendly, okay. What's the range from here anyways? Was that 567 meters? Down here, that's 500 exact to those tents. Nerd. Yeah, so like some AK airsoft, like Zenit knockoffs and stuff, if they're made for gas blowback rifles, they actually fit pretty well because gas blowbacks are fairly close to 1-to-1, as where the AEGs are not. And it's just, I mean, you have to. My opinion is, it's made for gas blowback and it's made out of the same material as the real one. What are you losing out on? $50, you know, if it doesn't work. So. And we're frozen. Yeah, and airsoft stuff is so cheap to where you can modify it, you can change it, and you're not. Of course, we seize harbor right as I'm getting to the fight. But, yeah, so sometimes airsoft stuff is okay. Let's make sure that's a friendly. Those are all friendlies. Cool. I do like this rangefinder. Narrow field of view, but name tags pop up really far away. What your favorite LARP enabler? What do you mean? My favorite word. Okay, Ryan, when you say arms, are we talking forearms? Are we talking biceps? Are we talking triceps? Really depends. So are you talking just like something for everything, or is there a specific muscle group? Yeah, Iron Slav. Yeah, it's does beat and we're frozen. Does beat spending 7 arms and 7 legs. And our firstborns for the name brand thing. I am a huge fan of the MI-24s in this lobby, or in this server. Alright, let's get here. Maybe there's a couple people milling around. I suspect we're going to be moving on. Yeah, we're already kind of there. We suspect we're going to be moving on Simons, just like we did when we very first started. So, and when I joined this about, a little over an hour ago, it was going for 17 hours. So we're going on probably about between 18 and 19 hours on this game. I'm going to have to, I can hop up right here. And also, sometimes when games on here go that long, you get a pretty heavy lag sometimes, just with all the assets and things. Iron Slob. One of my friends. So, I mean, I've got 4 or 5 friends, and then other people from Instagram that have sent me their names and stuff to go play. So, quite a few people. This dude breathing into the mic. I don't know if you guys can hear comms or anything, audio in this when it comes to people talking or not, but honestly, shoulders, tries, and buys. So I usually I try to do something that works out at least 2 muscles. So it's not necessarily a shoulder workout, but I'm a huge fan of pull downs and pull-ups. The diaper sometimes, when I'm gaming for a long time, that pull-up. And for triceps, I like to either do the actual physical tricep extension or the incline dumbbell, or the close grip pull down. Same thing for biceps. I'm hearing procs. Okay, no, those are friendlies. as well as curls. Curls for the girls, as I call them, concentration curls. So those would be kind of my preferred for those muscle groups. What about you? Oh, and we're getting shot. Is this guy in that doorway? Let's see. He's somewhere in that direction. Let's see if we go. But yeah, and I'm going to be doing a lot of solo Tarkov as well, so... But probably be streaming Tarkov almost every day for like a week or two, to be honest. So I'm pretty ready to get into that. So the PC will be here Tuesday for the people who are just tuning in. Death by missile. And of course, we cannot spawn here. So let's go command truck and push Simon's Wood. And also, if you guys want, if you feel like, I mean, maybe we're going to be going for a while. It's only 7:48, but we'll probably end up switching to some Insurgency Sandstorm here in a little bit. If you guys want. Nice, Ryan. Yeah, I just got done. So, from the first 3-4 months... Oh, this way. If you guys are going to Simon's Wood, it's this way. So from January to April, I did a bulk. I was trying to hit 200 pounds. I overshot it, as you can see. But about mid-April, I hit almost 210. I was at like 208, 207. And yeah, and so, but I went up about 5 pounds on everything, and same amount of sets, just 2 extra reps. But yeah, so now I'm just trying to cut back down. I want to be between the 190 to the 200, but not, I want to lose mainly fat and not muscle. Because unfortunately, when people say weight loss, sometimes that does include both muscle and fat. So you got to be really good on that. So I'm not that tall, Iron Slav. I am not that tall. I am like 5'10". So... But yeah, we can switch to some Insurgency here here in a little bit. I'm kind of feeling some AKSU action on Insurgency, to be honest. We'll try a couple pushes, another 2-3 pushes. The strong, I maybe not the strongest, but I try. I try. Yeah, so last year, so the beginning of 2024, so I'm 30 now. I turned 30 this most recent February. But I had my testosterone, blood work, and everything else tested just to see what's going on with it. And my natural testosterone, it was average. It was about 830 roughly. And I was just deficient in so many different vitamins and things. And as soon as I started doing creatine, started taking those vitamins I was deficient in, and switched up to a different protein powder, within about 5 months, 4 to 5 months, I gained about 10 pounds of muscle. And so, yeah. And so I've kind of kept that going from last year. And then I had my testosterone, everything done again this year. And everything is still pretty good. But that's one thing a lot of people kind of forget about is, you know, they think, especially us guys, think their testosterone is low. But it really has a lot to do with, you got to look at your sleep schedule, you got to look at your diet, you got to look at your deficiencies for vitamins and everything else, because that can make a really big difference. So, My thoughts on Zastava AKs, they're great. Like, I'm not super picky on brands and stuff. Um, as long as you do your research and the company has a fairly good track record, and it depends, like, if someone's looking for like an actual fighting rifle or just a weekend, you know, a couple times a year on the weekends, 500 rounds. I mean, Zastavas are great either way. Um, you just have to understand the weird um, issues with the handguards and stuff, the furniture. As long as you know that, then you'll be all right. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Iron Slav. I went to, so here, there's an actual place that I went to. Just like, so, hang tight. Look at the chats in just a minute here. Okay, it's a friendly down there. Got a quarter of a mag. Do we have any friendlies down in there? No, I'm going to put a GP. Probably about... Ah, dude, came from my right side. No, so last year, pretty much about this time last year, I actually tore my deltoid. I was pushing way too much. I was chasing the numbers on the bench. I was doing like 3 sets of 6 at almost 235, and I was just doing it 3 times a week, over and over and over and over again, just ego lifting like an idiot. Ended up tearing my delt, and I went to do, and I was put on BPC 157. And which is a peptide for healing and stuff like that. So I did that for about a month and a half, healed my stuff. But that's the same place where I went to do my blood work and everything. Nick, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the little donations. It means a lot. Ryan, so honestly, dude, I usually get I don't have a certain place. I just go onto a website to see where all of the cheapest ammo is. Uh, and I just go with that, dude. The brands, I usually look for S&B, Cellular and Bellet, I believe is how you pronounce it. And then there's also Ammo Inc., which is pretty good, as well as pretty much anything Steelcase. Just obviously you read the reviews from whatever brand you're getting. Iron Slav, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing if you haven't been able to gain weight. It just depends. I mean, you might just, yeah, Ammo Seek's really good. You might just need to start some mass gainer. You know what I mean? Just little by little mass gainer and just kind of go from there and see what works for you. And it just might be your genetics. Yeah, Nick. So I was deficient in vitamin C, which is crazy. Vitamin D because I worked from home, and that's why I look like a vampire when I was working. And that's why we're streaming. I don't know if people know I got laid off like 2 weeks ago. So between looking for job applications and stuff, this is what we're doing. So, but yeah, so like I was working from home, never got out, so I had was deficient in vitamin D, and then also I started vitamin B12 for metabolism because my metabolism is starting to slow down a little bit, and I was eating more for the bulk, and so it kind of counteracted it, and then vitamin B2 for a little bit of energy. Um, but yeah, once I started taking that stuff, I felt a world of difference. Let's go. Let's try. Let's go to Harbor again. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I put in a bunch of applications and stuff, so we will see what happens. So thankfully, the couple sales that I've made on the merch store, even though the margin is super, super low, sounds like we're taking fire from the other side of the city. Let's try and maybe flank around the left side. See if we can get an angle on that that hill. But yeah, thankfully, some of the merch store sales and stuff have really helped with some of the small things, gas, you know, phone bill, internet, stuff like that. So, but it's a process for sure. So, is that a friendly tag up there? Yeah, okay. Let's just head this way, see what we run into. And then we'll keep on going from here, go down kind of where this guy is, between this area, because they're probably moving in from Simon's Wood as well, or they might have some sort of spawn right in this area. We'll move through, and then we can, once we die, we'll switch over, die, I don't know, 2-3 more times, depending on how things go. We'll switch over to some Sandstorm. Iron Slav. So I did, so I worked for a company kind of still in the gun industry, the outdoor industry. I worked from home, essentially doing, like, special forces customer service, if you will. So it was, basically you had normal customer service, and they didn't know jack about guns or anything like that. And so anytime that they got a question about any of that stuff, we're lagging a little bit. Anytime they got a question they didn't know, they would forward it to my group. So we took care of phones, live chats, and emails. I did that for almost 5 years, and then was cut just like that. So, but I'm actually less stressed now because that job was dookie. So I'm less stressed now. And then one paycheck from that job wasn't even paying my rent. So I started in 2020 at $15 an hour and only made 17 by the time I was laid off. And I was the most senior person out of the group of 4. And they paid based on location, which is complete dookie as well. Come on. So other people that were there lived in higher cost of living states. They were paid $4 or $5 more than I was. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see. One second. Let's see if we come back. Can everybody still hear me on Twitch and YouTube? Yeah? An Iron Slav, yes. I mean, I've thought about it. I just do not have the capital right now. So, right now I'm doing print on demand for the clothing. So the big issue with, I mean, so print on demand's okay, but the profit I make, I'm just gonna stand here and let it all load in for a second. It says it's got 12 FPS. It's going up, so just let everything load. So when someone makes an order, I have to pay the raw material cost of it. And then so I use Shopify, and so essentially when you make an order, you pay Shopify, and then about 5 to 7 days later, Shopify sends me that money, but they also take a cut because my profit margin on like t-shirts is like $6. You know what I mean? Well, it's like 8, and then after taxes and the Shopify fees and everything, it's like $6. I have a hard time like charging a little bit extra for stuff because I don't like making people pay out the wazoo for a t-shirt. I would rather take a little bit of a hit, but it's just all has to do monetary wise. So cool. Yeah, Ryan. So I am super, super lucky, cause like I'm super lucky to have you guys and just like so many people, so many supporters, cause we're over 10,000 subscribers on in less than a year. It was like 11 months on YouTube, and it was kind of I think there's like a bigger plan. You know, there's always a plan, but it's like kind of a unique time because yeah, I was laid off, and then a month and a half ago I started my clothing brand and a couple other things, um, and so timing kind of worked out. Obviously, it's not enough to make all of my ends meet, but for right now, I'm doing okay. So, and last Tuesday when we were streaming and we were doing I was putting out coupon codes, made like 8 sales in the span of like 3 hours with the coupon code. So if anyone wants to make an order or feels like it, not like, saying poor me, or anything, but if anybody has been on the fence, let me know and I'll pop a coupon code into the chat that you can use it, but not trying to pressure you or anything like that either. So yeah, Iron Slav, that's an option too, you know. Too bad I don't have all the attributes to make money like that. We're just gonna run, see what we run into. And then we'll go over to some Insurgency, Sandstorm. Yeah, so I've thought about doing local print shops, and like I was saying, it's just the capital. I don't have enough money to buy the bulk shirts. Dang, rip. Rip to that chopper. Um, yeah, right now, so I'm stuck with doing print on demand. Oscar, how are you? I appreciate you for stopping in. So we're testing out the setup for when the PC gets here this upcoming Tuesday, so we can just plug and play, and we don't have to worry about it. And then I know people were kind of talking about the backdrop. Do you think it looks too cluttered? Do you think it looks okay? Do you think we need to move a little bit further out to have more stuff? Like, what are people thinking? Yeah, that's true. Truth. Unfortunately, I don't have any stuff super, super rare. So we're headed over to that area right there where that smoke is. We're just a little bit past it. We just got to deal with the hell let loose style of running. More AK for backdrop. Yeah, I agree. I want to put my 104 up, but it just depends on the space. Once I get the PC in and I'm able to hook up the camera, the new camera, to OBS, I can turn up the resolution to 2K instead of 1080p right now. And it'll look a lot better, and I can change the field of view, and I can customize it a lot more than it is right now. So we'll be able to change up the stuff. But yeah, the good thing is about the print on demand that I'm using is it's one of the better ones, which is why it costs a little bit more on my end. Is from like approving the order to for fulfillment. It's like 2 days from approving it to when it gets like shipped out to you guys, and that's one of the main reasons why I went to that. Because some print on demand places it's like a week, and I don't want to put anybody through that. Yeah, sure. So the Ars Arma is pretty good. Ars Arma brand is pretty good, dude. Um, a lot of the stuff nowadays is getting pretty good. Also, a good depending on the type of repro that you're looking at. Shekin gear. Speaking of the airsoft stuff, Shekin, Shekkin, Shekin gears makes some really good stuff. It's not super cheap. It's a little bit cheaper than actual brand name, but makes really good stuff. I've been looking at getting one of their AVSs in a little bit once I've got back up on my feet with money wise. Looking at getting a black AVS. So. I appreciate that, Captain. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other reason why my margin is super low on the t-shirts is because I went with the most quality shirt. Oh, dang. That's crazy. That guy shot his rotors right off. We're getting close to the fight. So I went with the best most like the best shirt possible. Um, and so I'm selling the shirts for like 29, and then it costs me wholesale like 20 to $21. So it's about that $8, and then like I said, it's about $2 for taxes and Shopify's cut. So, but I'd rather it's a product associated to my name, and I don't want to put out some like crappy sandpaper $3 Walmart shirt. You know what I mean? Ryan, they might shrink just slightly, but nothing crazy. They're pretty true to size. So realization, that's okay, dude. It's only 8. We're gonna be going for another 2 hours probably, dude. So, and we're gonna be streaming some more this week, kind of flushing out the new design before the PC gets here. So, but welcome. Um, no, if they, I would go for a medium. They're pretty true to size, man. All right, let's. Okay, we're not crazy close. Well, we're closer, but I don't have to be looking over my shoulder every 5 steps just yet. But yeah, for the people in YouTube, I'm trying to hit monetization with Twitch. And so for a little bit, maybe 20, 30 minutes, if you could open up both Twitch and YouTube to help me get that monetization, I would really appreciate it. If you have it, and if you don't want to or not able to, that's totally fine. Just figured I would bring that up. But yeah, I'm trying to get the monetization because for... Come on! I wasn't paying attention. I hear him running up. No! Uh, dang. All right, let's try one more life. Let's go from command truck, and if that doesn't work out, we'll switch over to insurgency. So, yeah, hang on one sec, dude. Let me pull something up here. So it just kind of randomizes the percentages with the coupon codes. Um, so I don't know what percentage it's going to be. I've got it from 5 to 20%, so it could be any one of those. So 1 second here, I can get that for you. Just taking 17 years to load. I'll buy. I honestly prefer my number one favorite cam. Well, my two top favorite. Number one is the VSR. It looks weird with the lighting, but it's the VSR Flora that the backpack is, and then it would be the Partisan camo. Those would be my top two. All right, I'm grabbing that code for you. Give me 1 second here. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. What are we generating? Cool. ATAX does go hard. Boom. There you go, Ryan. That is for you. That is a thank you. And that, yeah, that will work. And then I will toss it here as well, just in case. All right. All right. Sit this command truck. Are you kidding me? It spawned me with the base loadout. Let's go to our custom. Then go back. Are you kidding me? Did they just take away? Bro. They just took away that command truck for some reason. I don't know why. Sounds like something's going on here though. Gotta get out of here. Go up to that brown little barn building up there, or try to. How much do I weigh? 31 kilograms? That's not horrible. Shoot. Ah! Halo jump, halo jump. Zigzag. I just gotta make it into the store, please. I got a family. Oh, we made it. Yeah, ATAX FG is pretty good. Okay, that's the other thing, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't like the white Berezka. I am a huge fan of the gold Berezka, though. Golden Berezka and multicam together looks so good. My legs are absolutely destroyed. If this was Tarkov, they would be blacked. Let's see, do we have any friendlies? No friendlies showing up right now. Okay. We were getting shot at from that way up there. But yeah, and then in the next week or so, we're going to be... I think I hear a spawn radio, maybe. Or no. Those friendlies? Nope, I hear enemy procs. Just waiting to see if there's a silhouette to GP this. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, I know where they're at. Let's GP the crap out of that building. Yeah, I have, I've got the same Vimple coverall. I've got the exact same one. Okay. A little low. on. Harbor, not enough supplies. That might be it for Reforger. We'll sit here for a minute, see if supplies come back. And if they don't, we'll switch over to um, we'll switch over to Sandstorm. Got a feeling there probably won't be, but we'll give it a minute. How do people on Twitch feel about going to Arma, or not Arma, Insurgency Sandstorm, and then how do you guys feel about it on YouTube? You guys okay with that? We are not getting anything. No other spawn spots right now. It's like everybody's kind of okay with it. Yeah. Oh, no. All right. Do it in just a minute here. Just a minute. Let's see. All right. Okay, it might so I'm going to switch over. It might do some sort of weird like I don't know if we'll lose audio or not. Just give me 1 minute here. Give me like 2 minutes to switch over. All right. Here we go. I believe this is a 6SH117 Ratnik backpack. It's basically kind of the modern predecessor to the old Soviet RD-54 backpack, I believe, from the VDV. Cool. Albite. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, no, these are cool. So I got these a couple years ago on eBay. Um, from as like their insurgency or not insurgency Tarkov replicas. Super nice. They were like $20. You can't get them anymore, unfortunately. But they're great for looks, great for pictures and stuff. Uh, Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go turn on my AC because it feels like it's about 75 in here right now. Hang on. I was close. It was 74 in this ring light here. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna go TDM and domination right now. See what we can find. See what we can get into. A little bit of shenanigans. Dang, Strelka, you're a real one, dude. Spasiba. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, and one of the lame things, so on YouTube, when someone makes a donation, YouTube takes like 30% of it, which is ridiculous. Um, and so on Twitch, you can donate in like it's called bits, and it's essentially so 100 bits is like $1, and I think they charge like $1.20 or something. So they get their money when someone buys them, but I get the full thing, the full 100 bits or however much when someone donates it. But I have like to get monetized on Twitch. So I had 3 out of the 4 days to stream, and then for the next today and the next time I stream, I need like 3 consecutive viewers for like an hour or two. So, and then I'll be able to be monetized. So we're like right there. So I appreciate it. Okay. Let's go with. Yeah, let's go with the little AKS 74U for now and see how we're feeling. Get the hang of some things. What is this? This is domination and teams are full. Cool. We're on full auto. Okay.
Damn it! They took A!
Oh, shoot. I didn't check my corners. Oh yeah, AKSU with the RPK mags is a vibe, and it's actually a bigger vibe when they are taped together. So. I just heard voices, enemy voices over here.
Fuck! They got B! We lost C! Okay, we captured A!
Bro, where was that from? Oh, right there. Okay. That was from a Barrett 50, of all things. Where are we? Look at the recoil on this thing.
Damn it!
Dang. Ryan, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll be streaming probably tomorrow. Are you kidding me? I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Just yeah, again to get that stuff up. So, and because I'll be gone on Friday doing some things Friday evening. So, and then that PC gets here again on Tuesday, which is going to be great. And I know this is domination, but I care more about just combat than the objectives. Maybe that makes me a horrible teammate, but... Bro, where is he? Our teammates, our two teammates on the right side, not even looking anywhere over there. Come on, man. Guess I'll just kind of pie. Figure out where they're at. Are we not hitting him? Either I got him or someone got him.
Reloading!
You know what I think we need? I think we need to pull out the drum mag RPK with some magnification and set up. I mean, the donk grip is great.
Enemy on
One sec.
B! Captured B! Enemy B! We have captured C! They're capturing C! Fuck! Чисто! They captured C!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, whatever works, like, whatever you prefer. Donk grips are great, they're proven, which is awesome, but I'm not a huge, you know, stickler for, oh, I need this type of grip for this, or, oh, this isn't good, or this is better. I mean, really, as long as it works, and as long as you like the look of it, do whatever suits you. Do whatever you want. Just keep it practical. Don't put anything on there that that's just you don't need. Where are these guys at? Yeah, this is absolute atrocious recoil on us. Atrocious.
Sucker! They're at A! Throwing grenade!
Alright, let's go see RPK. Hey, I appreciate that, Pine Tree. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of... Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my class. Hang on. 1 second. I believe, yeah, it's Gunner. There we go. Let's go. We've got, what, 3 points we can do? Can we do a... Let's try an Elcan. And of course, let's put tracers on just because. Alright, once we die, it'll switch. Yeah, so I'm trying to kind of, like... I'm not a 9-to-5 guy. You know what I mean? I am... Did I not demolish him? Okay. Yeah, I want to make my own living my way. Oh, it's iron sights? Are you kidding? I did not know that. It's friendly. There was just enemy procs right in here.
captured C! Hey, we're taking C! Gathering the air!
I saw someone in that window. Come on, poke out, please. Can I shoot through the wall? This is still atrocious.
We have captured C!
Let me try and get to a rooftop or something.
We're not there! It's gone! Okay, alright, we have B!
Radini!
Hey, we have enemy at C!
These all friend. Oh! This is not our night. That's okay. All right, Truth. I appreciate it, dude. We will see you tomorrow or Friday. Or no, I won't be here Friday. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, we're taking C!
Get shot back.
Enemy on B!
We are on A! Taking C!
Fuck! They got B!
It's gotta be right underneath.
Securing B!
There we go. Finally something. Dang.
B is clear! Enemy!
Nerd. All right. Two and 8. Not great. That's okay.
Hey, Pennington, you're an
That's
asshole.
all right. Insurgency is a crap fest sometimes, dude. Sometimes. I have not played Insurgency in a while. We played it last week, but before that, it's been like a year. So, dude, I hate Tideway. It's probably what we're going to do. I'm going to vote for Bab, though. That's what I like. Or we'll go for Precinct. So that way, are you kidding me? Looks like we're doing Tideway. Oh, well. Don't always get what you want in life. Yeah, I appreciate all the people on Twitch. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's go with a track jacket on this one. And then let's see here. Let's go with the RPK again. Let's try that out.
Ready? Come on!
How many track jackets do I have? I literally only have like Adidas, so I've only got. I'm gonna get sniped. Yep, because I can't. I was using Arma Reforger freaking controls to switch to my scope.
Check your weapon!
I only have one Adidas, and it's a red with white stripe. I got on top of here, please. No.
It's clear! We got it! We're losing C!
Dang. Possibly, I might. So right now I'm doing, like I was saying earlier, I'm doing print on demand, with my store. So technically, there is an Adidas tracksuit I can do. I literally pulled the trigger.
One upstairs.
There is an Adidas track jacket that I can do, but the profit margin on that with the print and everything, it would be crazy expensive. I think it's like $50. There's someone right up there.
Enemy just captured B!
Can I mount on this, please? No? You kidding? Yeah, I think like wholesale, it's like between 40 and $50, and to make any sort of profit on that, I would have to price it crazy, and I don't like doing that. Somebody. The only time you see someone's when you die. Feels like.
You guys got a fucking Jedi on your team.
This is why I'm not a huge fan of this map. Can I mount on here, please? Thank you. This map is so linear with like 3 to 4 lanes, and it's a pain. And I feel like the spawns are gonna flip and I'm gonna get shot in the back.
We captured B! We got him!
Yeah.
Hey, we're capturing B!
Yeah, something like that. Send all the tracksuits my way. Yeah, Pine Tree, was that pretty good? It's I was thinking about picking one up, but I'm not sure how's the quality and everything on it. Is it worth the price? Worth the price of admission? Okay.
What the fuck?
Fancy guys right in there. I know there's height over bore, however, if I need to shoot, I should shoot right through the board here, if I can even find a shot. No. Get out of my way, friendly. Gosh, dang it, bro. Brag. I don't know if it's in here or not. Oh my recoil, bro.
Good! We captured B!
I think I got that guy. But yeah, last Monday, the first time we streamed, we had almost like 50 people in here, and then it's been dropping down to like between 15 to 20. I have no idea if it is. I don't know if it's because streams aren't super good or if it's the days. I don't know.
Enemy has captured A! Hey! B is being captured! Hey, we're taking C! Taking A!
Come on. But if there's anything that you guys think would improve, whatever it is, let me know. So. Thoughts on BKLT mags? I'm not quite sure what you mean off the top of my head. Cool. Come on, let me get this frag off at least. At least I got a frag.
Good kill.
Oh, Bakelite? Bakelite's great. If you can find it. I think it's more of a vibe than anything. Nowadays, just with the technology of the mags. It's a pretty good view up in there if anyone moves. If you have the money to buy Bakelite, go for it. But I don't think they're an absolute necessity unless you're just going for the look. I prefer polymer myself. And then I've got a video coming out on Sunday about AK rifle setup, basically Tarkov IRL. So. Oh, no, I don't want my knife. Can we switch back to? There we go. There we got two of them in there.
I see in the back of the map.
We're losing C! Alright, I'm on A!
Yeah, my icebreaker with Soviet boomers is they just assume I'm gonna rob them. So, yeah. Watch this for another minute. Give that friendly in there some cover, or at least try to. Nope. It came from the inside. Yeah, fake light's pretty good too. Fake light is a good option for that. Alright, come on. Somebody run into my crosshairs, please. Is that friendly?
In the basement at Charlie.
I don't...
Just like Biden.
You kidding?
Oh, I'm gonna diddle you.
It's friendly. Some enemy below us, though. So much recoil, bro. Let's see. What are we doing? Let's swap suppressor for a comp. See if this does anything. And let's go with the 2X. Let's try a Cobra. Why not? Why not? All right.
Friendly down!
Using Arma controls. Come on. Shoot.
Look out! I'm throwing a grenade!
Oh, well. Is this a new Arma? Not quite. No, no. This is Insurgency Sandstorm. We decided to switch over from Arma, so. All right, Iron Slav, I appreciate you, man. Have a good night. We'll see you maybe tomorrow or Saturday. So. I prefer Gap. All right. Let's go. Let's see here. 1 second. All right. Let's go. Let's try. We have.
Get ready to move!
We'll do Asval in a little bit. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of MP5 action, to be honest. Let's try a little bit of MP5. Let's go SD, obviously. Let's go extended mag. And I don't have any of those. Cool. And then let's go with the... I always like doing the 2X. I like the holographic moved a little bit more forward. All right.
Securing Charlie!
Saw a shadow. Does not appear to be friendly, but...
Enemy at Alpha! Enemy at Alpha! Charlie's clear! It's ours!
Behind the table. Love it. Love it.
Enemy captured Alpha! Fuck!
Yeah, Neo, it's we'll see. We'll see how things go. It's like I'm not necessarily trying to become like a full-time streamer, you know what I mean? Just try and figure it if I
Securing Alpha.
go the other way. Figure between job applications and all of that other stuff. I might as well hang out with people, try and make some sort of money. You know what I mean? A little bit. Because the clothing is doing okay, not super great sometimes.
We're losing Alpha.
Because my profit margins are super small, but that's okay. But figured I'd try it out, but there's like ways I can improve. I would rather know. I'm gonna die rushing in here. Oh shoot, man. We shot each other. I'm gonna get schlacked. Where is he? There he is. I think I got him.
New magazine!
Yeah, the AKM is good. I just felt like doing something a little bit different. Yeah, I feel like, so yeah, once the PC comes in.
Alpha, captured. We got it.
I feel like that's enemy running down below. Dropped a frag. Dang. Yeah, once we're able to Tarkov and a bunch of other games, I think it'll pick up. For sure. But yeah, we'll switch to the AKM here in a couple lives. I know I'm breaking brand right now, so... And I think that's part of it too with the streams, some less people. I mean, obviously, naturally, some days are going to have more, some days are going to have less. But I think right now, just how limited I am on the Xbox, I think that is a contributing factor.
Hostiles on Alpha!
So, what are we at, half mag?
Alpha's taken. They just took Alpha.
Throwing a frag right through there. I got... Oh, I don't have another.
Hey, they're taking Charlie. Losing Bravo.
Got him.
We're in Alpha.
They're capturing Charlie in Anabukum.
Nice one. We got Alpha. They're taking Alpha.
Same guy.
We lost Charlie, you guys.
How much you want to bet he's going to come back? We'll give him a chance to get us.
Enemy taking Bravo.
I'll check the FOV here. Oh, shoot. Ran out of ammo. What an idiot move, dude.
Securing Charlie.
What an idiot move.
Ah, shit!
Got Charlie.
They're taking Alpha.
Enemy taking Bravo.
Well, he can't come up the stairs now if there's fire.
Got Bravo.
Yeah, I want to try Broken Arrow once we check it out. Once we get that PC. All right, dude. I'll check out my my FOV. Let's see, game. Would it be video field of view? You say so. Okay. All the way up, dude. Let's see if it makes a difference. Whoa. We'll see. This is. I can tell a little bit of a difference. Let's see how well it works. Or it just stresses out my brain.
Hey, they're taking Charlie!
Any other customers?
Hey, they're taking Charlie! Enemy taking cover!
Nerd.
Set their cover! Yo, they're Charlie!
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go about another hour. So, hey, first time we went positive. Okay, 8 and 3. Maybe the MP5 is the way to go. We'll throw up the AKM this upcoming round. Yeah, I mean it depends. Like unless I start making a bunch of money with streaming and all of that stuff, then sure I can stick to it. But like once I get a job, I'll probably still stream. Um, you know, in the evenings and whatnot. Forest Domination. I don't think I've. I think this is a brand new map I haven't played. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm still gonna stream. Just maybe not as frequent. I have no idea. Because bills first. Once I'm good on bills and things like that, then I'll absolutely won't have any issues. Like ultimately my goal is by the end of the year have enough be self-sufficient from content creation and everything else, including merch and all of that, to just need a part-time job. So we'll see what happens. So right now, all I need is about an extra $500 a month in order to achieve that goal. So we will see. All right, let's check out this new map. Let's go, obviously, AKM. I feel like we got to go AKM on this. So, and I got to get a gaming chair too, or I'm just old and my back hurts all the time. So, and then for the people watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow on Twitch as well. Gracias. KM. What do we got? We got 6 points. Recoil grip. Let's go with a comp. We got a recoil grip, so technically should be pretty good. Mag. Let's go drum. Why not? Why not? Light armor, get that out of here. Just fill it with a flash, I guess. Okay. Let's get it. You're an enemy in here. Screw it, let's go. I'm moving fast with this drum mag. This is fast ADS, dude.
Fuck! They got B!
Dang it. Thought about throwing a frag over there. Should have followed my gut. That is what happens when you don't follow your gut. Pre-playing anybody? Let's go check this thing out. Still start. This is kind of like in Modern Warfare 2, the actual Modern Warfare 2, not the modern garbage. This is like that one where the Russians are invading and the C-130 crashes. All right. Nerd. Quite a few friendlies over there, but not too many over here.
Hey, we lost A! It's gone!
Pretty sure I saw movement over there on the left. Come on. Of course, as soon as I move, dude. Yeah, AKM build. Yeah, dude. North Hollywood. I'm just saying. They were not the bad guys. They were not the bad guys. Yeah, you're right. The FOV turned up does make a decent difference. Is this?
Fucking
Get outta here.
faggots, dude. It's not a sniper game.
Dang. Shot right next to him.
Biggest set of fucking campers I've ever fucking seen.
Dang. Up on the roof. Of course. Let's go get him.
On your fucking vaginas, fight. By like a fucking bunch of cowards. Faggot.
Dang, shot from behind. The game voice chats. So can you guys hear the in-game voice chat like of other players in this? Because I know in Reforger, I know those don't carry through. Or at least when I watch the playback, they don't carry through. Come on. Stupid door. Did I not hit him? Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days, yeah. It's alright. There's campers in every single game. This is just... If you get so into a game to where it actually just wrecks your life, rather than is somewhat relaxing or just hanging out with people, then it's time to take a break.
We are on A.
Time to do what we do best and be a rat in the corner. Getting ready for Tarkov. Yeah, operator, we're gonna be here for...
Great work.
Our... we're gonna be here for another 45 minutes to an hour until 10 p.m. my time. So like 50 minutes, 51 minutes. We've been going since 6:30. So, and then when we have Tarkov, we're going to be doing a lot longer streams than 3.5 to 4 hours. Dang it. What do you guys think about VR? What do you guys think about stuff like the Tactical Assault VR game? Is that something you guys would be down to kind of watch or see, or do you think that's a little too is that something like, you know, I don't want to spend money on something that people aren't interested in? This map kind of reminds me of something from like Gray Zone. Spawns are gonna flip.
Faggot, you like it?
Bro. Come on. Come on.
Shit! Hey, there it be! Fuck! They're taking A! They captured B!
Gotta be someone up here. Hang on. I'm gonna look at chat here in just a second.
Okay, we got this A. Securing B.
Bro, dang. He had the drop or lucky shot. Yeah, I like single players. I do kind of like the adrenaline rush slash strategy of the PvP games. Who's being capped? Why? Dang. Yeah. So just depends on what I'm feeling. But if I'm just looking for like actual like immersive, enjoyable gameplay. Oh, good immersive gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with single player. But other than that, I prefer PvP just for the adrenaline or whatever you want to call it. We went positive 2 games in a row. We're on the comeback. No, I don't have VR now. So I've just thought about it because I'm like, I've seen that Tactical Assault VR game and like the CQB with the AKs and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's something, people would want to watch, is why I brought it up. So, because I don't want to spend the money for it or go into like debt for it, because I want, if I pay for something, I want to be able to know that I can recoup that with content creation. So, yeah, VR may have fallen off. We'll see what happens. We'll see. So maybe when I strike it rich, maybe I'll just, you know, get some insurance and just jump into a car, maybe. Who knows? No, just kidding. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. But I mean, to each their own. I'm old enough, this one again, I'm old enough and to the point to where it's just like, let's go Asval on this. I'm like, it's just, it's a make believe video game. Same reason why, like, all the people, like, haters and stuff that try and bully me or make fun of me over the internet for whatever reason. It's like, I'm not going to let someone who has never met me tell me the kind of person I am after they've watched me for 5 minutes on a video. You know what I mean? So I just like to tune out. We got 45 minutes. Where was the asphalt? Was it the breacher? Okay. My blind, here it is. Okay, mag, obviously extended. Let's go with the Cobra. I feel like the recoil should be okay. Tracers, just because we're cool. And cool. Let's go for it, see what we can do. Should be like the MP5 that we did pretty good with. What's up?
Okay, I'm on Alpha.
But yeah, and the same reason why I don't understand like people in the tactical community or anything like that. I don't like. I don't consider myself a gun tuber. I will never consider myself a gun tuber. I will never want to be officially a gun tuber. I mean, technically, I might be considered that because I make content about guns, but that's not the little niche I'm trying to be. Because I have an actual personality. I don't live, eat, and breathe guns. You know what I mean? I have other things that I like to do. And if you don't have any other personality than guns, you need to get a life. You need to be a normal person. Just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like, go get some other hobbies. Obviously, that guy doesn't agree. But it's like, go get some hobbies. Go explore other things. There's more to this world than just tactical guns.
We're taking Charlie.
Enemy just took Alpha.
We captured Bravo!
One down inside.
Working on Alpha.
Yeah. Dang! I should have just stayed behind the wall until I capped. Yeah, I can. I can show my other avatars next game for security.
I'm loading.
Bravo!
So they have Alpha. Anybody behind there? No? Cover the door when that guy goes up.
Enemy just took Bravo!
War? Yeah, fair enough. Touche.
Working on Alpha!
Friendly fire. Friendly
Wow,
fire.
why?
Nice one, we got Alpha!
It's good. I'm up.
Let's get out of here.
Everyone, hey, what's your status? I'm good.
Come on. A little bit of slow ADS movement on that. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's dual watching on the Twitch and stuff. I really appreciate that.
Anyone here?
Some croquet here.
It's ours! Shit! We're in! Oh shit, they took Alpha! Shit! Charlie's gone, we lost it! I'm a Charlie, guys!
Okay, spawns are probably gonna flip. Yeah. Probably coming around that back side, that southwest side. Oscar, hey dude, I appreciate that donation. Thank you very, very much. I forgot that we were, I forgot we were the US side. I didn't want to friendly fire that guy. Oh well. Yeah, appreciate that, Oscar. Really do, man.
Shit, they're double! I'm on Alpha!
Come on.
We lost Bravo!
Reload faster, dude.
Alpha's clear, we got it!
There we go. Bingo. So Strelka, dude, so for the past like 4 years, so many people have been telling me that I should be a boss in Tarkov.
Now we're securing Bravo!
So, yeah, that would be cool. So maybe, so I thought it would be funny when I stream Tarkov to have it be basically the road to becoming my own, to becoming a Tarkov boss, Tarkov character in the game. So. But I mean, here's the thing, like, Yeah, how I look is one thing. It's just kind of like when I was talking about the hobbies and personas and things like that. Like, yeah, sure. I like, my dad, he was spent when I was in the Soviet Union. That's who trained me when I was a kid to do all the AK stuff from like 7 years old all the way up to when he passed. Shoot. Uh, you know what I mean? And like Russian was my first language up until 5th grade and all that good stuff. And so sometimes, yeah, I can be aggressive, but I don't feel like that's not my personality. You know what I mean? I'll be aggressive when it's time to be aggressive, but other than that, I like to be like kind and nice. I don't feel like I have to have any sort of bravado or the walk around as the whole tough guy, type garbage. So I'm confident in myself enough to. That took way too many rounds. But yeah, I feel confident enough in myself to where I don't need to pretend to be some tough guy or anything like that. Well, it's like a nice little 3 or 4 kill there. Yeah, and it's weird too when people are like, "Oh, in your YouTube videos, you're so like you look so intimidating, but you're so nice and yada yada yada." It's like, yeah, that's because there's no reason to, like, there's no reason to, have the tough guy thing. Like, it's just a video giving out information, man. Dang. I appreciate it, operator. I appreciate it, dude. Your goth wife? Wow. Kudos to you, good sir. Kudos to you. Hopefully you don't become some sort of sacrifice, but if you do, RIP. It was worth it. But yeah, all of the designs are completely original on the merch. Dang. I was working like 8 hours a day, dude, on designs and this and that, and probably the next week or two I'm going to be putting out. I thought I got more than 4 kills, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm going to be putting out more designs, more t-shirts and stuff like that, but I usually, it's kind of like tattoos. I sit on a design and then I'll let it cook for a week or 2 weeks and see if it changes and see if any other thoughts come into my head, because I don't want my shirts to just look like clip art. You know what I mean? I want it to actually I want it to actually look decent. So, train yard. I don't think I've done train yard. But anyways, I'm glad you like it, dude. I'm glad you like it. We got 24 minutes left in this stream. Looks like we are not doing train yard. Oh well. Yeah, well, Strelka, I mean, most people, they just like, like, none of my tattoos, other than, sure, maybe like teardrops or whatever else, other than being a bald white guy with a tattooed head. You know what I mean? Nothing, not too many of them actually look like any sort of anything. So, and all of my tattoos they're all a story through like mental health and just so many other different things. So they've actually got stories. Like none of these are to look like a tough guy. You know what I mean? So just like chapters in a book. But maybe I'll get more into something like a video later on. Who knows? Let's do a little bit of SIG action. How about them apples? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, grab your things!
What am I doing? Magazine. We're gonna go extended, which is lame because that's a standard magazine anyways. Let's go with an aiming grip. Barrel. Let's put another comp on this. Let's go that holographic and tracers like always. And maybe we'll do, in a little bit, we'll do some G36 action. And let's deploy. Alright.
They captured me! Hey, where are she?
And then also, Pine, just depends on like what you mean by history-wise of tattoos. So, but luckily, tattoos are just becoming a lot more mainstream nowadays. But and usually, I mean, you can talk to me for 5 minutes or less, and you realize I'm just a normal person. So. But yeah, some of the tattoos are kind of a history of like my like just decisions in life and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, there is some history there with certain decisions I've made, but that does not define the person who I am, you know? Every day, not to be the whole cliche motivational speaker guy, but every day is really genuinely a new day. Are we stalemated? Dang it! Should have had my gun up. But I've also been getting tattooed since I was like 14, 15 years old, so.
I'm on air!
I would love if, like in Arma, you could mount your rifles on windowsills and all that.
I'm at B!
Shit! Enemy just took C!
B is clear! We got it!
So, like spawns are gonna flip and they're gonna be at alpha.
They're at A! Securing
Yep,
C!
see?
Shit, they took A! Hey, we're taking C! Okay, we're capturing C! We secured C!
Let's see.
We are on A!
Shit, they're at C!
Friendly.
Okay, we captured A!
It's clear!
Shit! They took C!
All right. Is that? No. Not one of those seats with someone's head's poking out, like they were watching down the street. Surprised I'm gonna jinx it. Surprised we haven't seen someone in a minute. It's a full game. If we go around back.
Hey! Let it be!
There we go. Dang it! Should have just took a deep breath. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any. I'm actually pretty dang good with financial decisions and stuff. So it was just a thought for later down the road, like if the streaming stuff works out. Yeah, I'm not going to put myself in debt or anything like that. But once I am able to financially, I just didn't want to be like, oh, I'll spend however much on a VR headset, you know, a couple $100, and then have nobody be interested in it. So that's all. But yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely got to be smart with financials, especially now. So.
We're losing A!
Is that over at their spawn over there?
I'm on A!
Oh, shoot. My bad. I did not see his little icon through there.
I'm at C! A is clear! We got A!
I think I got him. Yeah, I did. I think I shot right above him.
Shit, they're at C! Shit, they're at C!
And that's also why I put out that poll the other day on Instagram as well as YouTube to see pretty much just to kind of check, hey, you know, would VR be an interesting thing? Because let's say if a bunch of people voted for it, yeah, I would definitely save up. But out of like 300 people, only like 15 did, so. I almost got away from that guy. And he was camping. Now let's go this way. And then let's actually, while we're doing it, for next life, I feel like doing a little bit of G36 action. Love it or hate it. Let's go. I feel like aiming grip and the comp. I feel like comp's pretty much the way to go for the most part.
Okay, we're capturing
Oh,
C!
and it turns out we got it now. Okay. Taking A, Charlie. Let's go to Bravo. I almost got him.
They took A!
Oh, awesome! Return Freedom. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. How is the fit and how does the quality of the shirt feel? And be honest. Just let me know. Like, does it fit okay? Does it feel like sandpaper? Does it feel good? Because I'm paying a pretty penny for those shirts, so I want to make sure that they're actually decent.
We got A! Fuck! They're taking A!
Watch out! One alone!
that sniper there? No. Never mind. There's a friendly down here. Just gonna throw a flashbang in there. Yeah, they are true to size. They shouldn't shrink too much with the blend that they are. So, but I'm glad that it works, and it's known to in the gym help you lift at least an extra 50 pounds on your PR. So, good luck. I'm not liable for any injuries.
We're capturing B! B is clear! We got it! Losing B!
Losing B. Come on. Come on, come on. No! Dang it. That close. 20 reps at 225. Nice. Alright. Awesome. Cool. See, hopefully we went positive. Maybe. Nope. That's alright. That is why I'm not a major league gamer. Yeah, pine tree. So I assume you know the origin of that, but the saying on the back of the today you breathe oxygen, tomorrow you absorb nitrogen. That's a hard line, dude. Am I right? Am I right? Mr. Albite, are you still over there in Twitch by chance? Ooh, last slide's pretty good. Yep, cool. I should be security, and I'll show you those. I'll show you those things. Pine tree, yeah. I mean, hey, yeah, that is definitely one way that the sledgehammer can be taken on that. It's like 1 or 2 more games tonight. And then I got to do the responsible thing and call my mom, because I call her just about every night. So that's one of the things I look forward to every day. Yeah, all right, I'll buy. So what we should be security, yeah? I think no. Ooh. It's all right. We'll do one more after this. We'll see if we can get you. We'll do one more after this. Breacher. What have we not done that would be super cool? Let's see. 90. The WCX. Let's try the spear. Let's see how the spear goes. Let's go comp like we have been. So this is 5.56, so recoil shouldn't be too bad. Let's throw on an aiming grip. Mag, obviously the normal full-size mag, but ooh, I'm out of whatever. That's lame. Let's take away, let's remove that. Let's put on, are you kidding me? It just changed, hang on. I'm getting mixed up with everything. Aiming, mag, and then let's go with holographic, and then tracers. All right. That is correct, Pine Tree Bakhmut Ballers. So I know quite a few people that were in Bakhmut. So I have many more Russian friends than American. So what's up? The other game modes in Sandstorm, so I like them. I just usually for streaming like sticking to sticking to domination and TDM, just so that way there's a lot more stuff going on for the people who like ADD need something consistently going on. But if I am stuck on semi-auto, I think I should have checked. Yeah, if there's other game modes, yeah, I am on semi. Other game modes that you want to see, we can definitely check those out and try them. I just try and stay away from stuff I think might be slow. Because I know one of the game modes, once you die, sometimes you have to wait a certain amount of time for your team to do something before you can respawn. And it might not be what other people want to see. Nerd. This thing's got some punch to it. It sounds like a 308. Little Chris Costa magpul mag flip there. Oh my gosh, dude. That was horrible. I had an aneurysm. That was an aneurysm on the battlefield if I ever saw one. But this is the first time using the spear in this game, so... I'm hearing...
Hey, we lost A! It's gone!
But I'm liking it so far. Oh, okay. All right, shotgun. Let's go back. But yeah, and then once I get the PC, if any of you guys want to play something together, we can. Just as long as people... Just as long as people understand how to appropriately handle stream in terms of like language and all that other stuff, so...
Clear! We got it! Clear!
Looks like we're okay on Alpha for now as I get over here. So we'll go back the way we came. But yeah, if anyone wants to play stuff when the PC's here, just on Instagram, just DM me your username and what you want to play. And right now, it's pretty much between Tarkov and Ready or Not. Those are the two that I can that I was able to afford to buy for the PC. So that's the two games that we're going to be focusing on for the most part. Please don't do that. Okay. Dang. Yeah, squad's on the list. Squad is 100% on the list. So pretty much, so like I said, so Tarkov, Ready or Not, those are the two main ones. And then I'm going to add on Squad, Ground Branch, Gray Zone, a lot of those other good ones. Where I'm hearing freaking footsteps over here. Pine tree. So probably here. I mean, just depending. I mean, if you want, you can. If you want to put your, I mean, there's 11 people, and their chat doesn't stay here. Oh, little party chem light. Just depends. If you want to put your username in the chat, it's entirely up to you. If not, there's other ways. I'm sure Discord or something. So, or you can get, if your friend has Instagram, you can just tell him to DM. Dang it. And we can go do that. Yeah, I mean, Ready or Not's great. I mean, no comment on the police, but I mainly like it for the CQB. I do not care about role-playing as police, but I digress on that topic. This thing packs a punch, dude. I like it. Sounds great. They're gonna get schwacked as soon as they go through there. Yep. Dang. Okay, Pine Tree Partisan. Now, what? So is that going to be on So, name-wise, this is probably a dumb question, but I literally have no idea. We're going to do one more game. We'll do one more match before we end it. Okay, so Pine Tree, so is that, do you have, so it's just type that in on Steam, and that should come up, because I'm still figuring that out. We went 12 and 6, I'm down. All right, Mr. Albite, let's see if we're security next for you. Go train yard. Not tideway, please. Cool. Yeah, okay. On so next Tuesday or Wednesday when I'm streaming on the PC, pop in and remind me because that's when I'm going to be able to do all of the Steam stuff. So, okay, cool. Okay, I'll look it up on Discord too. So, yeah, realization. If you have not already, like I was saying, DM me on Instagram. Just be like, hey, you know, like if your username is going to be like, hey, this is blah blah blah. This is my username. Let's play sometime, and then we can run it. So, Abelard, job hunt is going good. So far I've applied to 8 different places, and so everything from luckily in the gun area, gun industry in the area that I'm at, I know a fair amount of people. So I've applied to a lot of places where friends work. Okay, one sec. All right, Albite, here we go. So I've got a lot of different things here. I like to play a lot of PvE, and so I've got a bunch of different loadouts. This is just kind of a generic tricolor desert. Hopefully, Albite, hopefully you're still here. Green. This is kind of like a old school 2010 MARSOC style of a loadout looking thing. Mac V, obviously good old Vietnam. Mac V SOC as close as I could get. And then we have normal soft, whether it's Delta Force, Green Beret, just the whole multicam style. Rus, this is obviously EMR for just Russian standard ground forces. And then SAD/Wagner, CIA, Special Activities Division style of a look / Wagner contractor look. Good old Black Hawk Down for everybody that likes that stuff. Sometimes I like to do different desert maps with just like a basic M16. And then this, which is just a different tricolor. So, anyways, Mr. Albite, that is the characters for these guys, but I'm usually liking this guy. Partisan with a Z. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad you like him, dude. I appreciate you sticking around. Okay. All right. Last game. Let's do something cool. What is this? The AR-790. This looks like trash, but we're going to try it. I've never seen this before. So let's go. Let's go with the drum, dude. Why not? And then we're going to go with our trusty Dusty. All right, let's check it out. It's got 3-round burst too, which is interesting. Nope, not that way. Is this Ukraine right now?
Got Charlie. I'm up. All clear.
It's an Italian rifle. Okay, so it's gonna shoot out spaghetti every time I pull the trigger. Okay. All right. Mosin absolutely demolished me. You know what? No, let's... There we go. Alright. I always thought it was funny how, regardless, you can kick it in either direction, which is kind of cool. Kind of a cool little mechanic. Alright. I got one shot off. That's the same guy.
Bravo's clear.
Oh, we're right here on
Working
Alpha.
on Alpha!
Oh, there, Charlie. Enemy at Bravo.
Nice one, we got Alpha!
Hey, they're taking Charlie.
Some business with it.
Damn it, they took Bravo. We have enemy west.
It's an IRA Armalite, maybe. I mean, there are a lot of blown up cars here, so might be, dude. Sounds hefty, I like that. I like rifles with a lot of punch. No, I did not like that though.
Hey, they're taking Charlie.
Did not like that though.
Hey, I shouldn't be at top of the leaderboard.
Fuck! They took Charlie.
Check out this 3-round burst.
Yeah, we're securing Bravo. Got Charlie.
Not great, but we got him. Ladies and gentlemen,
We got
we got
Bravo.
him.
We're losing Alpha. Yo, there, Charlie.
Okay, either that was a headshot or the 3-round burst just absolutely dropped him.
Enemy captured Alpha. Fuck.
Dude, yeah, so Strelka, I have, so my
Charlie,
brother,
we lost it.
he's into long-range shooting and stuff like that. He bought a bunch of barrels to do some work on, and one of them just happened to be a old, what is it? It's a, I forgot the name off the top of my head, but it's a 1945 dated Mosin, but it's got the side-folding bayonet. And he's got the barrel and everything like that. I just need to do a stock. So I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna try and do a kind of like a restoration and make it original as I can. So, but he's gonna send it to me. So that'll be kind of a cool little project. Am I just not around anybody?
Yellow. Yellow.
Damn it, they took Bravo. I'm at Charlie, guys.
This is horrible. This is horrible. There we go. Finally. Oh my gosh.
Ah, let me
Yeah,
load!
let's just dump the mag. Yeah, the M44. Thank you. It is the M44. That's right.
Charlie, secured!
Oh,
Alpha
motherfucker!
secured!
This is my objective. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, we got it!
Let's go around to Bravo. I'm sure there's that Mosin dude over here on the right. That's cool. Yeah, I'm planning on doing Stalker as well.
Yellow, sing me a pretty song.
Dang it.
Sing me sweet nothing.
Let's see. Is there anything else new? F2000. Let's try a little bit of AUG action. I don't know. Let's go with the trusty.
Yo, I'm on Bravo!
Let's go kind of like with a little Zenit AK, yeah?
Hey, there is Alpha Yellow!
I think I don't have any skins. All right.
Shit,
Let's do it.
We're losing Charlie! Okay, we got Bravo!
Alpha's taken. They just took
Yeah, the
Alpha.
Mosin's pretty goated. The Mosin is actually pretty goated for what it is.
Shit,
Got
we're
him.
losing Bravo!
Must be another one here though. Is it around the corner?
Fire
Nope.
on it.
Dang.
I love you too much.
Enemy just took Bravo!
I just wanna.
I mean, a little Zenit has killed a lot of. It's killed a lot of people, technically speaking. So the handguard on this little AKSU. That's an original Zenit AKSU handguard, super old. It's from when they originally first came out, and so it's all scratched up. It's got the old, not great coating on there, the anodizing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I got it a long time ago.
I'm on Alpha! Shit, we're losing Charlie! Taking Bravo!
That's when I wish I had a GP25.
Fuck! They took Charlie!
The world on fire. I just want a flame in your
How did that not pen any of that? Dang.
Securing Charlie! I'm on Bravo!
Dang. What do we got? I don't know. What is this, a 200? I think. Oh no, chat, we're 7 minutes over. Hit 1 in the chat if you've been here since the beginning. Let's see who's been here for the last however long. Or almost from the beginning, like within the first hour. Not that it matters, I'm just curious. Yeah, this is when it'd be great to have a GP25.
I'm at Charlie, guys!
DMC8, maybe. If he's that good to where it sounds like the original, dang, then
Can I tell her I
that's alright.
love her?
Sing me a good song.
Dang, dude. I appreciate you for being here, and we went positive. So,
But each day when she walks to the sea.
So what?
I appreciate it, Strelka. I appreciate it. We should just have to do one more day on having, I'll bite, dude, you're a real one also. I appreciate you, dude.
She looks
suck
straight
at this game.
ahead.
I'm at the
Yeah,
place.
I'll bite. If you ever want to make an order, I got a special coupon code for you. So,
I can hear you.
Please
But,
a girl from me
Yeah, I'm kinda
Let's
cheap.
back out to the main menu. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. We should be, I mean, it probably won't say yet. Let me see something real quick. Ka-chow. So, look at achievements. Okay, it won't do anything yet. So it says here, so this is for monetization. So this is also if anyone is ever even interested. So for monetization, you need to be an affiliate. And so it says here you need to stream for 4 hours, which I've done. You need to stream on 4 different days. So I've already done 3. So this will be day number 4. And then it says a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. So this should be day number 3. So we just need to do this one more day, either tomorrow or Saturday. One of those. And then, my friends, we will be monetized on Twitch. Kent, that's okay, dude. I appreciate it, man. So we will most likely be streaming again, possibly tomorrow morning. If we do tomorrow morning, we're still going to do tomorrow evening. So the plan is still roughly about the same time, Mountain Time, between 6 to 7 p.m. Just depends on what I'm doing. The day might be earlier, might be a little bit later, but that's going to be the rough time there. So, Rob, deadline, is it? I'll make a note of that and I'll check it out. Cool. Yeah, I'm always open for new games and stuff. So, but yeah, we will check it out tomorrow. Yeah, Roblox is wild. And we're also probably going to be playing that game Repo too when we get to PC a little bit. So, let's see. Yeah. So it seems like all of this worked pretty well. So we've been going 3 hours and 41 minutes. Nice. I appreciate it, Kent. Oh yeah. So I don't remember if it was you that asked. Anyways, job search is going pretty well. So I've applied to about 8 places, bunch of gun shops and things around it. I know the people I have also done just for job wise. There's Costco and Sam's Club, which those around here start at like $17, $18 an hour to stock shelves, and I'm like, that's totally fine with me. So, yeah. So, anyways, job search is going really well. So, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen BattleBit. That's looks all right, or looked all right. We'll see how it goes. Probably play a fair amount of Battlefield also occasionally. So. But anyways, before we end, any last little things before tomorrow? Any last, I don't know, thoughts, questions, weird things anyone wants to say? Appropriate weird things, you know what I mean? So, let's see. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff looking at Tarkov. I mean, I've known about it obviously for years, and I mean, I'm already getting ready, dude. I got all the rubles, dude. I don't know. I got like $20 of rubles here, but from last time I was in Russia. So, but anyways, yeah. So looking up all the how-tos, and like I said, my friend that's sending me the PC is um coming from a friend that's his full-time job is streaming. So it's gonna be a good PC. He does Tarkov pretty much mainly. So Flamaros. So I am American born, so I'm first generation. So my parents immigrated from the Soviet Union from in 1981. So, and then I was born here. Russian was my first language until 5th grade. So, which is funny because a lot of people see me and they're like, "Oh, I'd expect you to have a Russian accent." It's like, well, if I want to turn on a Russian accent, I can, but usually I think in Russian and then comes out in English, or I can do vice versa type thing. So, but anyways, I don't know if that answers your question. Kent, I am still I'm not gonna be I'm still gonna be dual streaming. Uh, because I care about the people on YouTube and I care about the people on Twitch as well, and it's just double monetization. So yeah, that's kind of the new thing now is to dual stream. So I will still be doing that. But yeah, anything else before we dip? And I let you guys go to bed like human beings. I appreciate it, Pine Tree. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll definitely get the chance. Absolutely, for sure. I'll add you on Steam once I get all that stuff set up. And then I'm trying to plan a day, like twice a month, like let's say the second and fourth week or something like that. There's like a specific day to where we just do like an all day stream, and we just have like I hate to say turns type thing, but we have a couple people, um, and I'm able to play with you guys. So different games, whether it be Tarkov, Ready or Not, whatever. So Neo, I appreciate it, man. I love you guys too very, very much. I appreciate. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I wouldn't. So don't ever underestimate yourselves. So you guys are the real MVPs. I appreciate you. So, Flamaros, no, no. So my interest in military stuff, my dad was Spetsnaz in the Soviet Union. And so I've been doing all of that stuff since I was about 7 years old. So, yeah, just FYI. So, but anyways, Kent, yep, I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday. So, and then hopefully the next time we stream after Saturday will be on the PC, depending on what time it gets here on Tuesday. So, yeah. Strelka, спасибо, братан. До скорого. And with that, gentlemen, we will see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. You guys are the best.